I was about to stay at this nightmare hotel in Rome, but I used TripAdvisor to book this one instead. First, I narrowed things down by using the amenities filters. I definitely need a place near the Trevi Fountain. Then, I compared rates from different sites, which is all in one spot, and I read reviews from travelers to see which places were good. Then, I booked my pick. Head to TripAdvisor to book your dream hotel now.
Get ready for LEGO Festival at Legoland this summer.
I always say that Antoine was built as a Hadrian. Hadrian was the one that was Timberland. Yes, everybody knows
that was built by the Romans?
Yes, Hadrian, yes. And then Antoine was also, but it didn't work very well because beyond the wall on the north, there was a wild tribe called the Romans actually called us as the Picts because of their picture face, but also they used the name to get a region as a Caledonia. So the Caledonia was one of the Caledonian people. So they actually
Here was an observatory We've been using Identity Fins for probably 7 years. We are very happy to use it. We use it for TSBs, recalls, find any repair that you need for the car. So far so good.
At 63, I ran into my ex-husband at Target. He was with her. The woman he left me for, she's 41. I was reaching for paper towels when I heard his voice behind me. Susan. My stomach dropped. I hadn't seen David in 4 years. Not since he handed me divorce papers after 31 years of marriage. I turned around and watched his face do something I'll never forget. His eyes went wide, his mouth opened slightly. He looked me up and down like he was trying to solve a puzzle that didn't make sense. "You look incredible," he said. "Now let me be honest with you. 4 years ago when David walked out, I was destroyed. I stopped looking in mirrors, stopped taking photos, wore scars to hide my neck. My skin looked gray and hollow, like the life had been drained out of me along with my marriage. I tried the department store creams, the serums that cost $200 and did nothing. Retinol that just made my skin red. I bought every product on every shelf and every Target in Sephora, hoping something would work. Nothing did. I figured this was just what 60 looked like. Then about 3 months ago, I took a consulting project and sold 2 weeks overseas. And within the first few days, I noticed something that shook me. Every Korean woman in the office who was my age looked at least 10 years younger. My colleague Minji is 62. She could pass for late 40s without trying. Not frozen, not filled, her skin just looked alive. I assume genetics, that's what we always say. But Minji's routine was 1 mask twice a week. That was it. Meanwhile, I had a suitcase full of American products that had never done a single visible thing. One evening, I asked her straight up. She looked at me with compassion and said, "Every product in your suitcase evaporates off your face within an hour. And the molecules are too large to penetrate your skin barrier anyway. You've been moisturizing the air above your bathroom sink." She told me about PDR and polydeoxyribonucleotide extracted from salmon DNA, 97% identical to human DNA. Korean doctors have used it in hospitals for 30 years, not for beauty, for wound healing, burn recovery, tissue regeneration. PDRN repairs cell DNA, doesn't coat your skin or temporarily plump it. Your skin rebuilds its own collagen from the inside out. She handed me a pink hydrogel mask, put it on before bed. The hydrogel seals everything against your face, so nothing evaporates. 40 micrograms of medical grade PDRN absorbing for 8 hours while you sleep. It goes on pink by morning, it turns completely clear. That's your proof everything went in. I tried it that night, peeled off a transparent mask. The next morning and my skin felt like it was holding something it had been starving for. By 3 weeks, the grayness was gone. By 6 weeks, my jawline looked sharper. The lines around my mouth had gone quiet. By 3 months, a woman at church asked if I'd had work done. That was 3 months ago, so back to Target. There's David still staring at me. And then she walks up, the 41-year-old carrying her organic smoothie ingredients and her yoga mat. She looks at David, looks at me, looks back at David. Who's this? This is Susan, my ex-wife. I watched her do the math. She knew I was 63, but the number wasn't matching what she was seeing. She leaned in. Can I ask you something? What do you use on your skin? I smiled at her, genuinely no anger. It's a Korean PDRN mask from a company called Quasi. You won't find it on these shelves. The creams and serums in the store evaporate off your face and have molecules too big to absorb. That's why nothing in here ever worked for me. She pulled out her phone. Can you spell that? I did. David still hadn't said a word. As I walked away, I heard her say to him, "You didn't tell me she looked like that." I didn't turn around, I didn't need to. The Quasi PDR and salmon mask, 800,000 ppm of medical grade. PDRM per mask, salmon DNA, 45% improved hydration in 4 weeks. A quarter of your wrinkles gone. Korean doctors have trusted this molecule for 3 decades. You won't see it at Target or Sephora because it wasn't built for a shelf. It was built for skin that actually needs repair. 65% the bright now with code next level linked below. P.S. David texted me 2 weeks later. First time in 4 years I didn't respond. At 63 I've got better things to do than look backward. I'm too busy glowing.
Be quick to be like, that didn't work because you have this thing in Scotland called fall. 再来一遍，刚刚交字条有点太近了，走到我这儿的时候已经
一个是在这个角度交那个，就是安全宝，你说安全宝，一个在那个角，别人同款，看我发群里呢。
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you need to try this. I'm an attorney. I've been doing this for years. And I'm standing here because most people walk away from accidents leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table and nobody tells them. Look at this. This is a real settlement. One of our clients, car accident, almost a year after when he came to us. Most people assume they missed their shot. Yeah. They think, yeah, it was too long ago. My injuries weren't that bad. I don't know if it's worth it. That's exactly what the insurance company wants you to think. Here's what they don't tell you. If you were injured in a car accident in the last year, Phil, even if you were a passenger, even if the accident seemed minor done, you may still be owed serious money. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've thought about hiring an attorney before, but you didn't because nobody gave you a straight answer. Nobody told you how much your case was actually worth. Yeah. You couldn't get clarity, so you did nothing. Yeah. That's not your fault, but I want to fix that right now. There's a 15-second quiz, completely free, where you answer a few simple questions about your accident. What happened, what your injuries were, who was at fault, and it gives you an instant quote on what your case could be worth. No commitment, no upfront cost, nothing. You just find out, finally, what you're actually owed. Let me tell you about Stephen. When Stephen first came to us, he was convinced his case wasn't worth anything. Minor accident, he thought. Yeah. Over a year ago, he almost didn't even reach out. After we filed his claim, he took home over $100,000. $100,000 for an accident he almost let go. That is what happens when someone finally tells you the truth about what you're owed. And here's the thing, this opportunity is limited. The resources and the legal team behind this process have capacity and it fills up. That's why I'm out here telling people directly. If you've been in an accident in the last year, it doesn't matter how minor it seemed. It doesn't matter if you've already talked to an insurance adjuster. It doesn't matter if you're unsure. Click the link below. Fill out the 15-second quiz. Get your instant quote. If you qualify, someone from my team will reach out, lay out the full game plan, and tell you exactly how we get you that money fast. We're talking as little as the next 30 days. You've already been through the pain of this accident. The least you deserve is to be compensated for it. We are going to hold the responsible parties accountable. We are going to get you what you are owed and probably a lot more than you were expecting. And this is really free to find out? Completely free. The quiz takes 15 seconds. There's no cost to find out what your case is worth. The video you were watching on YouTube will still be there, but this, the team, the availability, the chance to actually do something about your accident, that window closes. So click the button below, fill out the quiz, begin the short process, and we will be in touch.
Girl, where are you? Hey. It feels like different energy to summer. I'm not even kidding. Did you see my stories? We're gonna have the best summer of our lives.
瞧没机会，知道就行啊。
放那个烂尾楼后头去。嘉欣，这个烂尾楼。
就在这儿，就在这儿。
来，在这儿。
这个。
啊？
就在这儿。 这个表就是在这样，1光这个挖出来。
约翰，他可以问他。好，我可以打的。
看。
在哪儿？
Mountain. I told you need to hold it. You're not listening. You're not listening.
我说人家那个缝在这儿呀，到这儿要把缝儿啊。
pala. Mountain cat.
So, story time, I was about to stay at this nightmare hotel in Rome, but I used TripAdvisor to book this one instead. First, I narrowed things down by using the amenities filters. I definitely need a place near the Trevi Fountain. Then, I compared rates from different sites, which is all in one spot, and I read reviews from travelers to see which places were good. Then, I booked my pick. Head to TripAdvisor to book your dream hotel now.
Here at Culver's, we make it our mission to serve these guests the best we can. Elijah over there, he knows what I'm talking about.
I bring energy, I bring jokes, I bring happiness. I heard it was first time at Culver's. I got a sample of Flavor of the Day for you.
Wow.
Thanks for your
Oh, you're right.
hospitality.
No, of course.
Saan mga kami? Yahan, come here. Here. May photo tayo dito dati. Diba?
Say cheese yan. Pabicture that.
Ani, pa-picture ko ka.
for people 40 plus who want to actually master Claude in 28 days. No free time needed, just 10 minutes a day. Nexera gives you interactive, bite-sized Claude lessons on prompting, agents, and vibe coding, stuff you can fit into your day. Learn something useful and apply it immediately at work or in daily tasks. No overwhelm, no confusion, just clear progress. Finish the program, get your certificate, and finally know how to use Claude to actually get things done. In just a few minutes a day, it shows you how to automate tasks, build simple agents, and move faster. So instead of overload, you have more control and more time. Start now, not tomorrow.
As a kid, I watched my dad build a manufacturing business from the ground up. That's why I care so much about how we build ours. When my co-founders and I started Helix at school, there was no question in my mind we were going to build the mattresses ourselves. Most mattress brands don't build what they sell. They outsource it, slap a logo on it, and then sell it. We thought, if you're spending a third of your life on your mattress, shouldn't the brand you're buying be the one making it? We built a 2-minute sleep quiz. It asks questions about your sleeping position, if you get hot, and if you have back pain. Our algorithm then matches you to one of our mattresses, the one built for your body and not the average of everyone. Every Helix mattress is assembled in our Arizona factory. We make our own coils and we create our own foams. Our team does the work. We know what's in every layer. That's the whole point. You sleep on it for 120 nights. If it's not right, we'll work with you to find a better match, or we'll pick it up and refund you. That's our happy with Helix guarantee. And it works because we stand behind every mattress that leaves our factory. USA Today named Helix one of America's most trusted brands. We've received over 40,000 5-star customer reviews, and we're even endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association. Right now, save up to 30% on your Helix mattress, on the one built for you. Take the quiz at helixsleep.com. Find your perfect match.
बेटर नहीं हो जाएगा।
Weber shredded pepperoni and toasted cheese.
With the Weberoni pizza from Little Caesars, we can finally eat like Spider-Man.
It's
The Weberoni pizza for $8.99. See Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Pizza, pizza.
Who's still panicking about climate catastrophe? The Davos crowd? European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen didn't mention the climate even once in her 2026 annual address, unlike in the past. US voters? Americans rank climate change at number 28 of 30 problems, and according to the Searchlight Institute, voters in battleground states are prioritizing pocketbook issues over climate. Canada? Prime Minister Mark Carney once championed radical climate policies, but now wants to increase oil production. The Europeans? After worrying intensely about climate change for years, they have other things to worry about: sky-high energy prices, low growth, and the war in Ukraine. In the latest ranking, climate hit a new decade low. How about global warming poster child Greta Thunberg? She's moved on to other causes. Certainly not people in poor countries. They're primarily concerned about the necessities of life. According to a recent survey of Africans, climate ranks near the bottom of their priorities at number 31 of 34. That's behind unemployment, the economy, health, education, poverty, roads, electricity, hunger, corruption, and 21 other issues. Even media outlets that once peddled climate alarm have backed off. According to a Washington Post analysis, 2025 saw the fewest media mentions of climate change in 3 years. What led to this global change of mind? How could so many people be so worried just a few years ago and care so much less now? First, everyone has started to realize that there are many other challenges in the world. After the end of the Cold War, people claimed that climate change was the last big challenge to fix. It was a common idea at Davos and among many global leaders. Now, everyone recognizes that climate change is just one of many issues. Wars, budget deficits, immigration pressures, declining educational achievements, artificial intelligence, and demographic changes are just a few. Second, you can only cry wolf so many times. How many "the end is nigh" predictions have we heard over the last 50 years? One peer-reviewed study counted at least 78 specific claims, like when King Charles insisted that the world only had 18 months left to fix climate change. That was in 2019, so that statement was wrong. And every statement by every well-known climate alarmist that has been resolved by 2026 turned out to be wrong, not to mention when Al Gore told us in 2008 that we had only 10 years left. Third, climate policies are incredibly expensive and do little. The world has spent more than $16 trillion to curb climate change, and governments are looking to spend hundreds of trillions more in the future. A science study of 1,500 climate policies in 41 countries across the last 2 decades showed that only 4% worked. In total, they cut less than 0.25% of total emissions. If a private company had this kind of record, they'd be out of business. Fourth, the alarmist claims are often blatantly misleading. When you're told that sea level rise could force 187 million people to move, that claim unrealistically assumes nobody will do anything to address the problem for a century. But when people adapt, for instance, by building levees, that number goes down 99.8%. We're constantly told more people will die from heat waves, but nobody ever reveals that the cold kills many more. Right now, warming temperatures actually save lives. And of course, when there's cheap and reliable power, more people can afford air conditioning. As the US warmed in the 20th century, heat deaths declined significantly exactly for that reason. Climate economists have consistently shown that by the end of the century, climate change will cost 2 to 3% of global GDP. It's a real problem, but nowhere near Armageddon. In fact, as the UN expects the average person in 2100 to be 450% as rich as today, climate change simply means it's going to feel more like we're only 435% as rich. That's still a much better world, just not quite as good as it could have been. We still need to fix climate change, but we can do so smarter. Don't pour trillions into policies that don't move the needle, but billions into green energy R&D. This will help develop cheap green energy alternatives that can eventually outcompete fossil fuels on price. Ending the climate panic means our kids won't be needlessly scared, and neither will we. Being frightened without reason doesn't lead to smart policies. Rather, we can start focusing more on the many other pressing problems we need to fix now. Putting the climate panic behind us makes that possible. I'm Bjorn Lomborg, president of the Copenhagen Consensus, a visiting fellow at Stanford University's Hoover Institution, and author of False Alarm for Prager University. Thank you for watching this video. To keep PragerU videos free, please consider making a tax-deductible donation.
winning.
Mosquito repellent never felt so good. Off Clean Feel is non-sticky, fragrance-free, and DEET-free. Enjoy the outdoors with friends, not mosquitoes.
SC Johnson.
Drizzled. She's salty and sweet. Couldn't be me.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, and it's designed to help you feel cool. So no more sweating all night, no kicking off the covers or blasting the air conditioning. Because only the Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with our one-of-a-kind cooling technology that pulls heat away from your body, so the mattress feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. If you're tired of sleeping hot, shop at Ashley today to experience the Tempur-Breeze collection for cooler, deeper sleep. Discover your perfect sleep at an Ashley near you.
Not all oral care is created equal. The Colgate Total Active Prevention System is engineered to be 15 times more effective at fighting the root cause of oral health problems, helping to improve oral health in just 3 weeks to prevent problems before they start. So you can be dentist ready with Colgate Total.
When you have something to get done today, getting everything you need today is helpful. Order online at Ace and we'll deliver same day, or we'll have it ready for pickup in 15 minutes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Morning.
So, story time, I was about to stay at this nightmare hotel in Rome, but I used TripAdvisor to book this one instead. First, I narrowed things down by using the amenities filters. I definitely need a place near the Trevi Fountain. Then, I compared rates from different sites, which is all in one spot, and I read reviews from travelers to see which places were good. Then, I booked my pick. Head to TripAdvisor to book your dream hotel now.
I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory, savings.
Are you talking about bowling?
No, bundling, Jan. Bundling.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At 63, I ran into my ex-husband at Target. He was with her. The woman he left me for, she's 41. I was reaching for paper towels when I heard his voice behind me. Susan. My stomach dropped. I hadn't seen David in 4 years. Not since he handed me divorce papers after 31 years of marriage. I turned around and watched his face do something I'll never forget. His eyes went wide, his mouth opened slightly. He looked me up and down like he was trying to solve a puzzle that didn't make sense. You look incredible, he said. Now let me be honest with you. 4 years ago when David walked out, I was destroyed. I stopped looking in mirrors, stopped taking photos, wore scars to hide my neck. My skin looked gray and hollow, like the life had been drained out of me along with my marriage. I tried the department store creams, the serums that cost $200 and did nothing. Retinol that just made my skin red. I bought every product on every shelf and every Target in Sephora, hoping something would work. Nothing did. I figured this was just what 60 looked like. Then about 3 months ago, I took a consulting project and sold 2 weeks overseas. And within the first few days, I noticed something that shook me. Every Korean woman in the office who was my age looked at least 10 years younger. My colleague Minji is 62. She could pass for late 40s without trying. Not frozen, not filled, her skin just looked alive. I assume genetics, that's what we always say. But Minji's routine was one mask twice a week. That was it. Meanwhile, I had a suitcase full of American products that had never done a single visible thing. One evening, I asked her straight up. She looked at me with compassion and said, every product in your suitcase evaporates off your face within an hour. And the molecules are too large to penetrate your skin barrier anyway. You've been moisturizing the air above your bathroom sink. She told me about PDR and polydeoxyribonucleotide extracted from salmon DNA, 97% identical to human DNA. Korean doctors have used it in hospitals for 30 years, not for beauty, for wound healing, burn recovery, tissue regeneration. PDRN, repair cell DNA, doesn't coat your skin or temporarily plump it. Your skin rebuilds its own collagen from the inside out. She handed me a pink hydrogel mask, put it on before bed. The hydrogel seals everything against your face, so nothing evaporates. 40 micrograms of medical grade PDRN, absorbing for 8 hours while you sleep. It goes on pink by morning, it turns completely clear. That's your proof everything went in. I tried it that night, peeled off a transparent mask. The next morning and my skin felt like it was holding something it had been starving for. By 3 weeks, the grayness was gone. By 6 weeks, my jawline looked sharper. The lines around my mouth had gone quiet. By 3 months, a woman at church asked if I'd had work done. That was 3 months ago, so back to Target. There's David still staring at me. And then she walks up, the 41-year-old, carrying her organic smoothie ingredients and her yoga mat. She looks at David, looks at me, looks back at David. Who's this? This is Susan, my ex-wife. I watched her do the math. She knew I was 63, but the number wasn't matching what she was seeing. She leaned in. Can I ask you something? What do you use on your skin? I smiled at her, genuinely no anger. It's a Korean PDRN mask from a company called Quasi. You won't find it on these shelves. The creams and serums in the store evaporate off your face and have molecules too big to absorb That's why nothing in here ever worked for me. She pulled out her phone. Can you spell that? I did. David still hadn't said a word. As I walked away, I heard her say to him, "You didn't tell me she looked like that." I didn't turn around, I didn't need to. The Quasi, PDR, and Salmon mask, 800,000 ppm of medical grade. PDRM per mask, salmon DNA, 45% improved hydration in 4 weeks. A quarter of your wrinkles gone. Korean doctors have trusted this molecule for 3 decades. You won't see it at Target or Sephora, because it wasn't built for a shelf. It was built for skin that actually needs repair. 65% the bright now, with code next for love linked below. P.S. David texted me 2 weeks later, first time in 4 years. I didn't respond at 63. I've got better things to do than look backward. I'm too busy glowing.
That's fine.
At Culver's, we make it our mission to serve these guests the best we can. Elijah over there, he knows what I'm talking about.
I bring energy, I bring jokes, I bring happiness. I heard it was first time at Culver's. I got a sample of flavor of the day for you.
Wow.
Thanks for your hospitality.
You're right. Of course.
Still waking up tired from a bad mattress? I was you. But then I upgraded during Ashley's Labor Day sale. They have mattress deals starting at just $449. I was actually able to get this memory foam mattress for less than $500. Shop now.
Walmart's 500 million items, you can make home feel like a galaxy far, far away.
Dad, can Grogu have some friends?
What do you think about these?
Walmart has that too?
Who knew?
Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song.
Off for adults and kids. Fragrance-free and non-greasy. Mosquito and tick repellent, you both can agree on.
SC Johnson.
Morning. Morning.
got too many books and games and you still haven't listed anything on Vinted? Come on, let me show you how easy it is. Step 1, keywords. This book, I'm listing it by title, author, and category. Basically, the keywords that people search for. Step 2, condition. Barely used. So I'm going with very good condition. Step 3, price. Check what similar items are selling for in the app. Then set the price to about 10 to 15% higher. That way, you've got room to negotiate. That's it. And your item is live for millions of people. Download Vinted and list your first item today.
Oh, the bags. Oh, no. Yeah, why don't we...
Hey, I saw you. You're gonna pick that up, right?
Yeah, I am cleaning it up right now.
Don't get caught empty-handed. Find everything you need when you need it at your neighborhood Pet Supplies Plus.
That's gross.
Ah, oh, it's weird. Ugh. Okay.
Meet new Hello Whip toothpaste with frosty mint waves and cavity-fighting toughness. It's a dreamy, foamy, velvety experience all whipped together. Hello makes every day yay.
Is your mobile home roof leaking, aging, or just plain worn out? Protect your property and fix that roof before the next storm hits. All Weather Roofing has helped thousands of Florida homeowners with affordable, energy-saving roof overs. Our roofs come with a lifetime warranty. They reflect sunlight, reduce cooling costs, and stand strong against Florida's heat, rain, and wind. Family-owned since 1984, with hundreds of 5-star reviews and an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, you can trust All Weather Roofing. Call now for a free video roof inspection.
Hey, I'm here with Mr. Cool, and today we're taking a deeper look at the Mr. Cool Central Ducted Hyperheat Condenser. The Central Ducted Hyperheat combines powerful performance, flexibility in installation, and energy efficiency. This system is a fully ducted inverter heat pump platform, available in 5 capacities, all featuring a slim side discharge design. For performance, it's designed to deliver 100% heating output down to -5 degrees Fahrenheit and 100% cooling capacity up to 109 degrees Fahrenheit outdoor temperature. This operating range allows the system to maintain consistent performance across the country's many climates. Efficiency is another major advantage. The central ducted hyperheat delivers up to 18.3 CO2 and up to a 10 HSPF2 rating in climate zone 4. Because of the inverter-driven compressor, every model qualifies for Energy Star 6.1 certification, including cold climate designation. The central ducted hyperheat condenser is built to maximize compatibility with third-party handlers, A-coils, and furnaces. Here we have the Mr. Cool Versa Pro handler.
Kaya punta? Walang ano dun eh. Walang motif dun. Ayun, yan. Sushi.
Build your perfect storage setup with U.S. General. From roll cabs to carts and accessories, get customization that's affordable and built to last. U.S. General, only at Harbor Freight.
Ready for a dining refresh? See what's trending now on Wayfair.com. We've made it easier than ever to find your faves on any budget. For a shortcut to the good stuff, try Wayfair Verified. Each item's carefully inspected for quality, highly rated by customers, and valued just right for the price. From versatile kitchen islands to colorful cocktail coupes, we've got options for every space. Shipping seamless too, with free and easy delivery. Shop every style for every home at Wayfair.com.
With Walmart Summer Style, you can always treat yourself.
No esposé. Who knew? If anyone asks, we're on vacation. And we totally need this fancy moisturizer after today.
It's not a staycation without hydration.
Ikot ka, Melab. Lagyan mo ng ano. Hold on. No mo. Tayo pa lang. Maraming snowflake, no? Ha? Ha? Bago yun, ah. Huwag mo nalagyan, tama. Hold on na, Johan, hold on.
Build your perfect storage setup with U.S. General. From roll cabs to carts and accessories, get customization that's affordable and built to last. U.S. General, only at Harbor Freight.
Minutes left, abot ka kaya ito. 3 minutes. 250. $250. Pag 250, 48 minutes. 316 na.
216?
316.
Di ako lang na?
216 na. 15 minutes pala. Pag red green, 20 minutes pa.
A lot cheaper?